Hey folks, good morning. Sorry for the delay. I'm sure you'll understand when you're dealing with something like this, which is a schedule that has to be carefully planned out, and you're dealing with 4 aircraft, 4 pilots, all have to be prepped. We've got the aircraft out here now. And we are at Little Gransden, the home of Mark Jefferies and the Global Stars display team. First time I've seen these guys, and I've got something very exciting to bring you in the upcoming hour or so, folks. These guys are just literally doing their briefing now in the briefing hut. They'll then come out and do a walkthrough, which is carefully describing and working together and planning the maneuvers that they're going to be doing. This is a practice, just so that you're aware, folks. This is a practice. It's not an official air display. This is a practice, a test session for upcoming displays in the display season, hopefully, that we're going to be seeing later on this summer. So we're going to be getting up close and personal. I'll speak with Mark Jefferies about the aircraft. Let's just have a little look. Hold on a second, let me wind this back here, bring that forward here. Let's have a little close look. I'm not on comments because I'm holding the camera manually, folks, so I can't obviously get your comments. So good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Like I say, we are at Little Gransden, the home of Mark Jefferies and the Global Stars. Now, in a little while, we will be showing you a video of what these guys get up to. Now, one of the unique aspects of what they do with these aircraft is a dusk display. Where they mount fireworks literally on the wings, and it's a very, very impressive display. Power to weight ratio on these things, I think, is about 100 litres of fuel. She's running around about 90 litres per hour of display for air displays in these little things. One thing I noticed earlier on when they were wheeling them out is just quite how small the braking systems seem to be, but the calipers themselves are pretty beefy, and the discs themselves are quite thick as well. So stainless steel discs, so giving you enough stopping power, that's for sure. And like one of the pilots was telling me earlier, the one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to be giving a big bootload of brakes, because you could tip this thing on its nose quite easily. So it's you have to be a little bit delicate with it. She's obviously, these are tail draggers, different variants, I have to say. I'm not quite sure exactly. It possibly would be an age thing in terms of the age of the aircraft. I'm not sure, but as you can see here, twin pipes coming out of this one, a single pipe out of that one, and this one is a trainer by the looks of it. It's a twin-seater. But it is amazing that when we watch these air displays, and as you would have seen on the on some of our sim pilots and on the sim files, these aircraft look very small, but when you get up close to them, they're not all that small. So I'd imagine this is a carbon. I'll have to find out from Mark, but we'll have a look inside one of the cockpits in a little bit. And these guys obviously doing what they can to say everything and thank you to the NHS. We'll get inside the cockpit in a little bit. I have been offered to go up in that twin-seater, but I've got to be honest with you. It's not something that I'm very a bit excited to do it, but I just think in reality, when it came down to it, I'd be Julie, do you copy? You there? Yeah. I just think when it comes down to it, it's just going to be something that, you know, when I said to the guy, yeah, but I love the idea of it, it's just puking, it's the whole thing of chucking my guts up, and sorry if you're eating your breakfast, but and he said, well, if you've got a t-shirt on, all you do is you open the front of your t-shirt and pick. So I'm like, I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I just don't like the idea of doing it anyway. I mean, I'm a pretty extreme sort of guy anyway. Now this is the, I think this is the nozzle where, no, but so that's obviously one of the smoke pipes right there, I'm guessing. Interesting to see the different designs of props on these. Look at this cut blade prop, which is quite interesting. All the props, I believe, supplied by Brinkley Propeller. Landing gear as well, non-destructive testing. So nice big cone on that one. This is a 4-blade, which is quite interesting. Now these blades are, I believe, from what I heard, are wooden but shrouded in a plastic material, much like the same technology that was used back in the 1930s. I remember finding fragments of the propeller blades of the Halifax bomber from the Rolls-Royce Merlin engines that were on the Halifax bomber that obviously splintered when the aircraft crashed. But a very interesting makeup of materials, wood coated with a plastic, almost fiberglass outer coating. Obviously that wasn't invented back in those days, and then also the tip of the blade having an ice forward leading, a leading edge tip. It was actually on this segment of the blade here, which was I think it was an alloy of some sort, but obviously these guys are not going to be planning to fly in any really adverse weather conditions. Look them up, airdisplays.com, pretty straightforward website name, and nicely liveried, I have to say. And when you get up close to these aircraft, you can really see how these things do have their stickers applied. This is all sticker applied. I think this is a white, comes as a white standard paint, and then the rest of it, I believe, looking at it, let's just have a little look. Yeah, I think the rest of it is all, yeah. Okay. Should have gone now. So what we're going to do is the guys are going to come out here and do their walkthrough. I'm then going to cover them getting on board their aircraft, prepping, getting ready to go, the fire up, then I'll walk over there and we will follow the aircraft out, taxiing out, then I'm positioned down there, and we will get the aircraft going out. They will head out this way and then loop, come back, and then start the display on this run here. So it should be good. It should be good fun, something interesting to watch. And like I say, folks, it's not an official air display. It is purely a practice for the guys here, because you do, let's face it, like anything, if you don't fly for a long time, especially with these guys, what they're doing here, you do find yourself in a position where it's not so much you forget things, it's just your muscle memory, you know, remembering maneuvers and just the whole, you know, it's not every day you do an air display, is it? So I'm guessing here they come now. I think they're so these guys just okay. Big shout out to George, by the way, who's here. George was responsible for calling me up on this one and inviting us here. A fan of Big Jet TVs, as a few of these guys are. Here they come now. Mark Jefferies at the front there. Very excited to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, about a show that's going to be coming up on Sunday. We're going to be making it official on Friday. It is the most exciting piece of news so far of 2021 to bring you. I mean, and that is for the UK, of course, with regards to glider towing. Now that's something I've done, glider, on a glider before. I hope this of course, we're heading to Miami in June, then more American trips planned later on in the year, and then as things open up, as the world opens up, literally, we will look to get out to Europe especially, and to as many places as we can for you folks. But this particular piece of news that we have for you about this coming weekend is very special, and I'm very happy to bring you the news on it as well, because you know, I do work hard, we do work hard because it's all about content, isn't it? At the end of the day, what we do here on this channel is to bring you as much diverse content, and also to bring you the best spotting locations that we possibly can, and that's what we're going to be announcing for you hopefully this Friday. This is separate, by the way, ladies and gents. This is separate to the other location that we were talking about. So here are the 4 pilots coming up now.
Happens so often. You issue a key. So when you sign the airplane out, you get a key. You get a key at briefing. Just about everything. Right. Well. So rolling. Extend the climb out. Yeah. Left turn. Right turn. Right, check in the climb somewhere. Alright, so piston 20 down, roll. A little bit to the right. Separate for the heart. Right, for the heart. Pull. In. Smoke on. Go.
Just to say that the audience say that's the strangest bit of Morris dancing they've ever seen in their lives.
We don't have the feathers and the bells.
Brilliant, man. Absolutely fantastic. Okay.
We've got to make sure we get the right aeroplane.
Yes, now.
That one is mine.
Okay, sir. Right. Yeah. My best.
Not sure, not till you.
How far out are you? Beyond those, oh, just close to the edge, to the hedge.
Hedge.
Okay, the second hedge, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That tree line there, you mean?
You have a tree line.
Okay, perfect.
Edge in the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Edge line, tree line. That's beyond 230 metres.
Okay.
So we're working to our normal air show limits, of course.
For the crowd lines.
Yeah, crowd line. We've got 150 metre
is it? Yeah, don't say that. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, I've got to give these guys a thumbs up when I'm ready to rock and roll. Okay. Clamp up. That can go down there. That's all good. Clamps off. Okay. Right. Make sure I've got this up nice and deep. Good to go. Here we go. okay, GP? them. Wow, one solo all the way up there. Both of those love arts, should I say. That's them done. That's very, very tricky to film a four-ship air display. Anything more than one aircraft is a difficult thing to... You come out all right, Jilly? Okay, good. There we go. How was that? Did everybody enjoy that? I tried to keep up as best I can. It's not an easy thing to do. When your eyes are watering from the wind, so you can't wipe, you've got no time to dry your eyes, mate. And the contrast, when you lose them, and they're tiny little specks, and all I got is this little monitor. So I'll just keep making excuses. I just hope it was all right. Trouble is, like I said, I need to be about a mile away to get that. Right. Okay. So now there may be people here who are not overly happy about being filmed. So we'll just keep this cranked over this way. How's that then, chaps? Was that
Bumpy.
happy with it? Bumpy. It did look quite bumpy, yeah.
Really big bumps, but went really well.
Do you due to? I mean, is wind a factor when you're talking about how close the formation is, or?
No, because you're all moving in the same mass of air.
Yes.
The big thing is that you have to adjust your position to make sure that the wind doesn't push you past any of the lines you're not allowed to go past.
Right, I see. When you're talking about lines, you're talking about crowd lines.
Rather than positioning the whole formation, rather than just
Yes.
But you can see all this cloud here. That's a sure sign that the air is bubbling up at the moment. And
Yes.
It's like working in a pan of boiling water.
Yes.
Sort of bubble, convection.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some. I mean, there were some really quite big bumps actually, pushing down in your seat. You know.
Yes.
Right.
Some button.
So can you walk us through the aircraft? I mean, obviously there are different variants here, but just in general, the sort of aircraft that we're talking about here.
So this is an extra 330 SC,
Right.
which is Mark Jefferies' aeroplane. It's one of the very latest of all the extra models.
Yes.
One of the earliest is this one, which is a 260.
Right.
One of only about 4 that were built. So this is quite a rare aeroplane. This one's a 300S. And mine is the only 2-seater in the formation, which is a 300L. So you can see it's got a longer canopy to accommodate the front seat passenger stroke student stroke instructor.
So what's the makeup of the aircraft in terms of its skin and its frame?
Well, if you look at the fuselage, you can see there's a sort of crease line there.
Yes.
So the fuselage is made of welded steel tubes. The wing is carbon and glass fibre composite, and the wing is built in one single piece. So
I see. Right.
when you put it together, you have to take some bits of metalwork out of the centre of the fuselage, and the wing drops in. But it's a one-piece wing. There's not a wing for each side.
Okay.
And that's what gives it its superb strength.
Yeah, rigidity. Because okay, so if one was to remove this panel here, you'd see the framework of the wing going all the way through.
Well, you can see it if I open the canopy. These are all welded steel tubes.
Yes.
This is just a plastic skin, and it
Yes.
goes right from the very front right to the back here.
Yes.
And then there's sort of little panels that fill in all the gaps. But as you can see, it's a solid one-piece wing with huge ailerons.
Yes.
Which have got spades on to reduce the control load, so that they're easy to move even at reasonably high speed.
Right. So that's nothing to do with over correction or anything like that. It's purely an additional.
It reduces the load on the controls.
Right, I see.
Make the controls easier to move.
I see. Okay.
I think we're in somebody's way.
No, this is a hand warmer.
Oh, he's warming his hands up. You'll have to pay extra for heat from my engine. But yeah, so this is.
So is this classified as a trainer then, or?
No, it's an aeroplane that's designed for aerobatics and competition aerobatics.
Yes.
But it's got 2 seats in, so you can teach people all sorts of skills. So
Yes.
we've been using it at the moment to teach some basic formation to people who could potentially join the team. There's all sorts of options for it.
Oh wow.
You're doing a smiley. We're going to try.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, very big smiley. That is going to be a huge smiley. He's trying to do a smiley face.
Who's that?
That's George.
It's George, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's got a big wind up there.
Well, no, the wind, you're just moving with the wind.
Ah, so everything moves. Ah, yeah, of course.
No, you have to set a bank angle and stick with it.
Well, that was probably about 10 degrees not enough.
Yeah. That's the sort of size you do if you're up at 10, 15,000 feet.
Yeah.
But not over 5.
So that's the mouth.
Right.
And now you're going to try and get a couple of eyes in.
Okay.
He needs some training though.
Mark can do this in his sleep.
So you guys also do skywriting, don't you? That's one of your skills in your arsenal.
Students.
Stu's the student. Sorry, George is the student.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's run out of options now, hasn't he? Really?
Well,
The mouth is gone, and oh, hold on a minute, that's the face. Yeah, I'm with you now.
eyes in the sun at the moment.
Right, yeah. There's a lot of wind up there, so it's just blowing it away, I guess. Is that?
Well, yeah. As you can see what happens when it's windy, you have to. So the errors he made there was too big a circle.
Yeah, yeah. So there's too much time for it to disperse, I'm guessing.
Yes, yeah. If he was in still air, way higher, that would have been all right.
Yes.
That size, but of course, didn't take into account the amount of drift for all the spectators.
Yeah, yeah.
Where the sun would be.
So
Anyway, he's,
must try better is on the bottom of the page.
Must try harder.
Yeah, must try harder. Yes, yes.
It is very skillful. You've got to do a lot
Yeah.
of planning with
Oh,
it.
definitely. Yeah.
And I write it on my knee board,
Yes.
and you have to write backwards or fly backwards.
Right. Right.
Not physically, but do
Yes.
the writing backwards.
Yes.
Smiley and the T for Captain Tom did the smiley here, and then you have to move to the left as I'm looking at it. As
Yes.
I'm looking down at it,
Yes.
and it's sort of mirror image because people looking
Right.
over
Right.
the bottom.
All right. So even that part of it alone is skillful, isn't it?
Oh,
So having to actually write another language in a funny sort of way, you know.
You see how much drift there is with the today's wind.
Yeah.
Smoke oil, yes. Just here, and you control it from the instrument panel. Yeah. That's beautiful.
I've lost him, man. Yeah.
No, it has a top level float switch. So when it's full, it stops. So it's built for idiots. Sorry, I'm Chris Heaps.
I'm Rob Ford.
How do you do?
Nice.
You're from? Whereabouts?
South of Hull. Just north of Antwerp.
Okay. Yeah.
We normally come over in with a couple of tiger moths.
Lovely.
Due to COVID this year and last year. I hope this summer will go.
How is Holland doing with the vaccinations? Is it a mess?
It's tough doing it with your arms, just handheld. Very tough.
It goes much faster here.
Already above 50%, nearly 60%. You had an injection?
I already had one, yes.
You had one, yeah. I had two. I took my second one was last week.
Because I'm 65, but all the younger ones still waiting.
Yeah. No, it's a very bad situation.
Horrible. I came home.
I know what he's doing here. I know what he's doing here. I know what he's doing here. Oh, Mark said that there would be a few people who might be interested in this aircraft. Ex-Israeli registered aircraft, I believe. A few people about keen, knowledgeable guys and girls might be able to pick up on that. Not even sure what it is, but to have been down here when he did that. Maybe he'll go up later, I don't know. This is George, ladies and gentlemen, the guy that that invited us here. Fair play, mate. Fair play, man. Absolutely brilliant. Oh. Oh, that was funny, man. That's what you call prop wash. Great stuff, George. Oh, that was brilliant, mate. Thanks for that. Oh, look at the. I like the sweet wingtip design. That's very smart, isn't it? It's nice. So another two-seater.
Yeah.
Interestingly for me, I don't know whether it's just standard practice, but you're sitting in the back seat to fly it.
Yeah.
Is that-
They're solo from the rear seat only.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, you can see
Okay.
a lot more from the back.
Right, I see. I guess you're further
It's
back.
just
So
a
you
tail dragger.
yeah.
You've got just the way that it's orientated. It's just easy visibility.
This is your aircraft, is it, George? Wow. Wow, so more glass in the cockpit than the other ones, which are a lot more analog in the other ones.
Yeah, this one's made by the same company as all the others, but it's a Tourer, so it's designed. It's basically got longer range fuel tanks, and it's designed as an aerobatic Tourer, so you can throw it around, but it's also a going places plane as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's good. I don't know what any of this does,
Same.
mind you.
Big ailerons.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed.
Get some good stuff of them.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately the hearts, I'd have to have been like 2 miles away to get them, really, because they were right here, you know. But it's difficult when you're trying to film multi-ship displays. You know, anything more than one, it's
I
difficult.
suppose it's difficult when they all split different directions.
Of course, you know, you have to literally, it's a split decision. Right, I'm picking that one, you know.
Yeah.
And then you look, when you're filming that, you look and you see the other guy doing all of this. It's like, I've missed the wrong, you know. But yeah, it's good. That was really good. Really enjoyed it.
Cool.
Okay, GP, shall we? How long till the next?
20 minutes or so?
Oh, it's another 20 or 30 minutes, is it?
I don't know, I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay. So just a quick question
Yep.
regarding the we're going to run this this video that we've put that you guys have put together.
Yep.
The fireworks that you see, or
Yep.
or whatever it is that you use on the wingtips. Is that mounted onto here,
Yeah,
or?
it's on this aircraft here. In fact, they have a measure for it.
Okay, I see.
This is the bracket on the wingtip that Mark uses.
Ah, right. Okay, so this is the sparks. It's this.
This is just an electronic charger.
Yes.
So then you mount the actual fireworks as such into this bracket here. They sit about here.
When you say fireworks, you're talking about typical.
Well,
Rockets and
Mark
things,
will
or?
know more, but they're like they're just like a long sparkler as such.
I see.
They don't, fly off all different directions.
Yeah, of course, yes.
It's just a big, huge.
Okay,
sort of
just
sparkling
burns. It
charge.
just burns.
Yeah,
burns,
Right.
but
Yeah.
They sit back here away from the wing in this bracket,
Right.
and then he uses this electronic system to fire them.
Wow.
So he's one of the first people in the world to do it.
Yes. Yeah.
And, yeah, it's really spectacular, but it's probably a better thing to see as it gets dusk.
Yes.
Dusk, dark
Yes.
sort of
Yes.
thing.
Indeed.
But some of that in your video.
Yeah. Let's roll that now, GP. Let's show the guys and girls what these guys a typical sort of like display that they'd be doing. It's only a couple of minutes long, folks, but sit back and enjoy it, and we'll catch you back here in a second.
More carrots. Don't tear it. More carrots. Where's Garrett?
Vegetables. Vegetables.
Here I come from the west side. The left side. The right brain drives me insane. Don't lie the right brain drives me insane. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie to me. Don't fry, don't fry, don't fry your brain.
Okay. So I'll just move away because all the guys are taking a mickey out of George's attempted smiley face. But look, yeah. So I was wrong. That's the mount for the long wick. I'm guessing you'd say. Somebody asking just now whether these are the same type of aircraft that they use for the Red Bull Air Race. Well, yeah. I mean, this kind of design is, I'm guessing, there are a number of different types of manufacturers and different variants and so on and so forth. Did they say it was a 360? I can't remember. But yeah, what was interesting was that that scoop under the wing there, which sort of like adds more capability to the aileron's movement. Wow, that's just very, very. Oh, that's great. That's great. So, like we were talking about earlier on, folks, twin pipes coming out of this one, and see the little tiny discs and calipers. Crazy, isn't it? But really, when you think about it, it's a small wheel. You're limited to the size of the disc that you can put on there. These things don't really probably need that much braking to bring them to a stop, I would imagine. Those two discs are probably easily powerful enough. Same sort of size that you get on a mountain bike, but obviously a lot more robust, bigger, beefier calipers, and bigger, beefier, not bigger, but thicker discs. I mean, these discs are probably about 3 times thicker than your average sort of mountain bike disc. Not to be really compared to it in any way. So that's interesting. Tail drag steering as well. Okay, right. George, how long?
He's going to do one now, and then they're just going to have a cup of tea to regroup. And then
Alrighty, okay.
we just need
So we've got, George is going to go up and do another.
We'll be flying a full sequence again at 11:40. That's 25 minutes.
Perfect, okay. George is going to fill up, I think. So, George, this time when you come down, I'll be ready.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you go out on your thing, I'm gonna go. I'm just.
All right, mate.
While they're doing their brief.
Near my thing, yeah.
Not your thing. It's awesome though. Do you drive with the rails in?
Yes.
That's all.
Just don't go through any McDonald's or anything.
I was gonna say, yeah, because it's quite.
I learnt my lesson, man. I've been through 2 sets of them.
Have you really?
Yes, I have. Yeah, but I know now. And anyway, I don't eat any more of that stuff anymore. So
It's nice. What van is it?
it's only a Transit.
All right. That's very nice.
So is that sort of like a gravity feedy type?
It's a suction, so it's a pump.
Yeah.
It's, the fluid is it's almost like baby oil. It's
Oh, this is for the smoke.
yeah.
Okay, I've got you.
Yeah, so it's just it's just like a baby oil style fluid.
Yeah.
It's not very nice, but it's
Right. Is it oily? It's quite oily, is it?
yeah.
It's quite interesting when you get it in your face. You know, from a full blast prop.
Yeah, so
It's fine, man. I really enjoyed it. And so did everybody else as well. Finally shut me up for a couple of minutes. Right, I'm going to go and position myself on the thingy, yeah? Okay. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to keep up with them this time. Everything okay, GP? Everybody happy? Everybody, can't believe this mic's working. Blimey. I know. So yeah, right, there we go. And an interesting insight into the air display world, which is picking up some things that people perhaps don't know too much about. I will get them to explain a little bit more about the engine size of these little aircraft. I wouldn't imagine they're massive in terms of their horsepower, because I'm guessing that shaft power is what we're talking about when we talk about props, and not thrust, because thrust obviously is generated by a turbine engine, turbofan, whereas a prop aircraft has shaft power. So I'd imagine that we're looking at what shaft power. Loader. DL. Okay. Now there's a bush here. And if you give me a couple of minutes, I'm just going to go and London Airport, Croydon, wouldn't it? Now look here. Okay, right, now I've moved the mic over here, back over here now. Okay, is it still really loud then, is it? That's interesting. Has that made it better? Because I put it back where it was. It was clipped. It's now clipped to my Fire it up. So there does appear to be some gravel in some sections, but primarily it's a rolled airfield, rolled grass airfield, rolled grass strip, should I say? There we go. That's the best way to describe it, isn't it? Right. It's a mag check. Possibly a magneto check. See, it's quite bumpy, isn't it? KFNF check. almost vertical. So I'm going to have to use that to get really, really vert. That's my full lock. So let's hope that he doesn't go. Okay, GP, everything okay? Good. So I think he's having another go at the smiley face. These guys are I think they did Captain Tom's. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Now he did say that he was going to try and do it a bit tighter this time. So this is the head. That's the head. Come on quickly before it blows away. Now he's going to come in and do the mouth after he gets to that bit. Now turn it off and then come in and then do the mouth. There's the mouth coming now. Okay, there's the mouth. Now the nose. Quickly, couple of eyes. Hurry up! It looks like one of those. Remember the ice creams that you had? The ice creams that you used to get. Funny faces. Funny face ice cream. Oh, he's had a go. He's had a go. It's dispersed, isn't it? Fair play. Oh, he's done the two eyes there. He tried the two eyebrows. Look, he's tried the two eyebrows. Yeah, he's had it go. Very clever though, man. I mean, we all might, have well, not so much criticism, but oh, it's done this, it's done that. But it's very, very skillful of George to do that, of anyone to do that. Especially in these high winds. Where is he? Oh, he's right above me. By the way, folks, this is George, who's offered to fly me from here down to over London City, down the River Thames, and alongside London Heathrow, south of the southern runway, in his helicopter. Which, yeah, well, apparently the lowest altitude that they get to around Heathrow is about 800 feet. So it's at that point that I would hope that I would be able to go, that I'd be able to go live with you guys. Because to be honest with you, I don't want to experience anything unless you can be with me to experience it. I kind of feel like I'm missing something when you guys aren't involved. Because you're part of my life, aren't you, really? Let's face it, part of our lives. It's we're all in this together. Look at these beautiful clouds that are being whipped up here, man. What are you doing, George? Oh, he's found a nice big spot to possibly, no clouds around now. So come on, George, let's get that face on the go. Is he going to have a go? Here he goes, here he goes. Jilly. Okay. Okay. Get ready for this. Get ready. Here we go. Here we go. Stand by. Hold on to your hats, folks. Didn't it? Ah, yeah, I know I got him, but it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was good, but it was just a bit unfortunate that, you know, skilled pilot. Quick taxi. what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this bag up here and I'm going to put it over. Put it over my shoulder. Audio still okay, GP, yeah? Okay, good. So, second session, folks. Here we go. Yeah, I copy. Avionics watches, did you say, Jimmy? Avionics or avionic? Right, okay. Funny enough, I think Mark's actually sporting an avionic watch today because he liked my watch. Is it? Big faces, yeah? Nice. Well, just the name avionic is enough, isn't it? Okay, Dyer. Let's see if we can Okay. Also helps to know their routine, doesn't it? Once you know their routine, you know where to where you can split off to, and still, we'll have a go. soloing this time. I've just got to catch him at the right time. It's difficult to okay, here we go, first run in. Got it that time. Love that shot. High speed. Sorry about that. Oh, those two guys are going off solo together. What are they doing there? Coming. These two guys here. What are these two guys doing? Head on. Yeah. See, when I know their manoeuvres, I'd be able to preempt that one and get that really tight. You know, that when they cross over. It's Chris O. Might get another chance at this. Here we go. Right, let's have another go at this. No, they didn't lead. Here we go. Over the top. Top. In the middle. There's a big old rain cloud here, right here. Okay. Running. upside down, one's inverted, one's... Yeah, skills, that is. Nice. That was good. That was a good shot. Enjoyed that. Wow. That was a smooth touchdown. Okay. This is interesting. That's how light they are. It's crazy, isn't it? Get out and push. Right. So, we didn't receive an email, did you say, Gilly, from Avionic Watches, was it? Okay. Big shout out to the folks at Avionic Watches. You know me and my kettles. I do like my kettles. So, I'll have to check them out myself. Let's crash the website. Is it .what, Gilly? Oh, there's a discount code, is there? Oh, and it helps support the team, does it? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, they are the ambassadors for Avionic Watches. That's why Mark... okay, there we go. So... I think he'll be pretty chuffed with that. Let's just get that. Just that angle there makes you think of the Disney film. Was it with the air races one? Remember the crop duster, Dusty, the crop duster. Was it crop Dusty? Remember? No, the film, the Disney film, Dusty and all that. No, yeah. What's that? Sorry? Oh no, no. Disney planes, that was it, whatever, yeah. Yeah, there's a planes one. It's actually quite good if you've got nothing to do. Come join us for a journey through time and space. So, gents, just a couple of quick questions, technical questions. What's the sort of shaft power on these engines? Is there a
Extra 300, so it's 300 horsepower.
okay? It is based in it's horsepower, is it? Okay, okay. 300 horse on a very light aircraft. That's
700 kilos.
yeah.
That's 300.
Lots of power to weight, and that's a
That's an extra. This is where it gets confusing. That's an extra 260.
yeah.
But the lady that had it first in the early 90s she had the engine uprated to 315.
Wow.
So maximum all mass is 720 kilos, and it's 300. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, so there's kind of
315 brake.
Yeah, but at this time of year, you've got loads of power down. The air's cool, it's cold, and it's dense, and it really goes. In summer, it's hot.
It struggles quite a lot.
You always want more power.
Yes.
And when we go to China and places like that, you're at 4,000 or 5,000 foot above sea level and hot. It's like being at 8,000 feet above here.
Yeah.
So you're a bit asthmatic.
Wow.
The other thing is that when you're in formation in these aircraft, the lead needs to fly with reduced power and sympathetically in order for you to have enough power reserved to manoeuvre. Because you can imagine that if we're rolling this way, the guy on the outside is having to climb up here. So it takes quite a lot of extra power to keep in position. So
Yes.
that's always an issue.
When you're going in a straight line together, everyone's covering the same distance in the same amount of time. But as soon as you start to go around a loop, the aircraft on the outside has stepped down slightly, so they're going around a slightly bigger radius, so that you've got to instantaneously speed up, which is obviously.
So it's not just point and shoot then. There's a lot of skills to for throttle control.
There is.
So you're constantly feathering the throttle, are you?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot. And the tighter you can stay in formation, the easier it is, because the power changes are
Yes, because there's less separation.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Very interesting.
We're going to get wet.
Are these just a quick question, are these the kind of, by the way guys, just to let you know that Avionic Watches have watched this whole thing and they're really proud of you. And it's a pleasure to support you, they're saying. So, because you showed me their watch, didn't you? Yeah, there we are. Yeah. Ladies and gents, this is not an advert for Avionic Watches, by the way. It just so happened that they sent us. Oh, it is. Yeah. No, they sent us an email just to say that they were watching. So that's great. Right. Yeah. No, they've already set up some kind of a discount code or something, but a promo code or something. But fantastic, Mark. Thank you so much. For me, it's a bit difficult because obviously I don't know the sequences. So you know, I didn't know where to pick you up with your solo. You know, I'm sort of like this when you're doing the more than one ship display. It's difficult. Listen, guys, I'm gonna have to run to the van because I've got my sticks and we're gonna get very wet. I know that everybody's saying thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Great times, and we'll come out and do. Hopefully, do you feel you're ready for display season now?
Certainly. The first show is the 6th of June, Shuttleworth. For us, 6th of June, Shuttleworth.
Aren't we doing that, Gilly? Shuttleworth. We'll mark that down, and we'll make sure that we.
And most likely Marham Families Day, 26th of August.
You're doing Flying Legends?
Gransden here, Children in Need.
Yes.
29th of August, and the 3rd of September, Western Park.
Perfect. Okay. Well, we'll make a point of letting everybody know that, and we'll come out and do some more stuff with you in the future. Really appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
When it's not so bumpy.
Yeah. Thank you. Take care.
All right.
Is he going to fire that up and move it?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Take care. Cheers. Fantastic. Okay, Chief, I'm going to have to run to the van because the sticks are on the top of the van. I'm unprotected at the moment. I've got a big backpack on my back. Rain cloud coming. Okay. Oh! Right, hold on a minute. Right. Good luck to that guy going up in this bleeding conditions. Okay, stand by. Okay. Did it? Okay, spare battery pack there. Okay, folks. How about that then? Thanks very much for joining us. Hope you all enjoyed it. we will be doing more with these guys at Global Stars. Thank you to Mark and to all the other folks involved, and to George, of course, for painting that funny face in the sky, and to all of you guys as well who joined us today, and we really appreciate it. Listen up for what's coming up this weekend, folks. Got something very exciting to bring you, and hopefully we'll be able to announce that to you on Friday. Other than that, thanks for joining us. Thank you to Granston, Little Granston, and we will catch up with you at the weekend. It's going to be a Sunday show this Sunday, folks. Sunday. We'll see you then. Okay, take care. Ginny, we're going to have to go because it's